until the philosophy which holds Goombas inferior to the turtles who got a shell gives 200 points, while the Goombas is just 100. All I say is warp until there are no longer turtles with no wings and some with wings on any stages, until the color of a turtle shell is of no more significance than the color of the pipes. I gotta say warp. Anywhere I'll warp. Warp to the east, warp to the west, warp up north, warp down south. Me say warp and I warp, me say warp and I warp, until I obtain the basic right to directly enter the right castle without being trolled by this fuckface, a fucking mushroom. Say warp. Until that day, the dream of banging Peach, the worlds and then the stages, a rule for international speedrunning. I'm starting to feel irritation to be pursued by stupid bullets, so all I say is warp. Warp to the east, warp to the west, warp up north, and warp down south. Me say warp and I warp, and there's rumors of warp. Me say warp and I warp, and there's rumors of warp. And until the ignoble and unhappy Bowser holding this bitch in the last castle, yeah, in the 8th world, they've been toppled from the bridge and burned. Everywhere I'll warp. Until that day, all players from all continents will still get pissed. Our Mario will fight, I find it necessary. Using wars is still win. I am confident in legitimacy of warps in the speedruns, of warps in the speedruns, of warps in the speedruns. We're everywhere, everywhere, everywhere is warps. Tis a warp and you warp. Tis a warp, we all warp. Tis a warp and you warp. Warp.